Hello all, welcome to our channel. So today we are going to talk about one of the common certification that is done for electronic products, basically the CE certification. So CE certification you see across a lot of products, and this is a must for the products to be sold in European market. Everyone of us know. So but the common question most of the guys ask, or I have been asked several times, is whether CE can be certified by ourselves, that means self certification, or do we need some external agency to do that? So it's a typical question. Um, One thing is that before going to that, a design house, basically if you are in a company who is designing a product, you just need to know what are all the specifications that your product must meet. Like example, the EFT, the ESD, or are you looking for any surge, EMIMC. So this is decided upon the kind of environment that your product is going to be used. Like example, it could be a simple commercial product, or it could be used in some industrial environment. So you know the environment which it will be used, and you define the specifications for your product, and during defining that specifications for the product, you know what are all the different tests that you need to undergo. So the important point is that when you are defining a specifications for a product, you need to define the tests it need to undergo. So this itself, at the beginning of the design, you know that these are the tests you have to undergo for your product to be compliant. Now these particular tests are which are carried out on the product. So now we know, we can generally, this is a common procedure that is followed when a product is designed. Generally we do something called pre-compliance tests. Pre-compliance tests are like to see the readiness of our product, and then we do go for a final certification. Now here comes the topic that we have mentioned in the beginning regarding the CE. CE, the conformance to CE basically is done in two ways by companies. So the major question is whether you can self-certify or you need an agency. So it can be done two ways, actually both the ways. You can self-certify it, or you can do it through an external agency who has the authority to sign it. So for example, if you are in a company who has been working on a product which on the same product line for many number of years, then you definitely know what are the tests that need to be conducted, and and then you can certify by yourself because you have experience on that. And definitely if someone questions it, you must be able to justify it. Now for suppose, let us assume you are a startup and you want to have a CE marking. So more in this case, it is preferred that you go for a external agency, like example the TUE, Rhineland kind of houses where you can certify things. So you carry the list of tests to them, and then get the tests done, and get the conformance certificate from them. That is called the technical declaration thing, where you carry out the tests through them and you get it done, or technical file you call it. Now there is other way where you have the list defined, you just get the tests done by external agency, or if in-house, if you have the facilities, you can do it by yourself. And if all the tests are passed, you can self-certify using the highest authority in your company. So both of them will work, and that branding of CE shall be applicable for 10 years. So the answer to those who are a little worried about this kind of thing is both of them will work, and and the major constraint is that most of the companies do not have a specialized certification, guys. If your company doesn't have, then it's better you take the services of external houses and then get the things done. Now another question on the same point, what are all the tests that need to be applicable? As we discussed in the beginning, during the specification document you just need to list down the tests that you are going to do based on the environment the product is going to be used. Like example, if you take a simple commercial product like a home security system example and you want to certify it. So home security system, you know the environment where it is used, what are all the kind of exposure that product gets, and how it can affect the things. So based on this you define the kind of tests that need to be done. You know what are all the external interfaces that are the product is exposing from its connectors or something. So you see the kind of EN tests or BS tests or whatever the kind of IEC tests that are applicable, and then you perform them. So it's all depending on how you define the tests at the beginning of the design, and then what are the services you use. So hope it is useful. Please comment if you have any suggestions or questions on this. Thanks for watching.